Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Valentine here with you. Used to do a sports podcast called Seeing the Whole Field. And although I love the concept of seeing the whole field, it had two problems. One, I wanted to be able to talk about more than just fields. I wanted to do rings and courts, tracks, courses, which I'll probably do here before the week's out, and maybe even octagons. And two, I wanted to convey to each and every one of you that this was sports takes that you can actually take with you in the car, that you can listen to with your kids. There'll be no cussing, there'll be no yelling, there'll be no screaming, there'll just be sports. And the only question that you might get from your kids is, Mom, Dad, what's weighted runs created plus? You might get that one. But I want you to bring all your kids. I want you to bring everyone you know. And I want you to all come in as a family and sit down under the congregation as I bring to you the newest short form podcast from All Gloves Off Sports Media, the Sports Pulpit. It's not religious sports, but sports is my religion. All right, guys, let's get going with episode number 4. It is here, ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 MLB season. It's opening week, and I'm so excited. It'll be opening week regardless for every franchise, for every fan, and for every player. Now, speaking of players, there are several players who can achieve baseball milestones this upcoming season. And for the next few days, we'll look at both hitting, and starting tomorrow, we'll look at pitching milestones as well. Now, the hitters we've already looked at. We looked at Aaron Judge in the first episode. We looked at Juan Soto in the second episode. We looked at Jose Ramirez, and today we're going to look at another hitting superstar. Yesterday, we talked about Jose Ramirez and his quest for 300 home runs and 300 stolen bases. If you missed it, watch it after you're done with this episode. Ramirez did that in 13 years and 1,609 games. Let's enter another superstar who's closing in. Well, he actually has already accomplished half of that milestone. He has over 200 stolen bases now, with exactly 205 as the season began. Now he just needs 14 more home runs, again as the season began, and he will officially be a 200 home run, 200 stolen base guy. Now, that's not exclusive company. I know some of you are probably going, wait a minute, that's not special. Over 45 major league players have joined that club. But if you plug in the word active, the list drops significantly to only 6 players, in fact. Jose Altuve, Francisco Lindor, Andrew McCutchen, Jose Ramirez, Mike Trout, and Yelich of the Milwaukee Brewers. And all of them have reached this milestone by playing in over 1,500 games. In fact, 2 of the 6, it took them over 2,000 games to reach that milestone. But our next superstar, who is chasing the milestone, already has 205 steals. He has 186 home runs, and he's done this in only 817 games. His name is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now, none of those 6 names accomplished the feat the fastest. As I said, over 45 Major League players have reached the 200-200 status. The guys who currently hold the record for fastest, he got it by beating a guy whose autograph I got just a few days ago in the backfields of Goodyear's complex. Mr. Red, Eric Davis. Eric Davis reached 200-200 in 1,053 days. And the man who beat him in that accomplishment, he made that goal and made it a reality in 929 games. A lot of people forget about this guy, but it's Alfonso Soriano. Now, Acuna just turned 28 in December, and the only 2 players ever to reach 200, again, the home runs, stolen bases, before turning 29 are 2 pretty impressive people, Mike Trout and Barry Bonds. I want you to take just a moment, and I want you to think about what Ronald Acuna Jr. is about to do. He's about to become one of the 3 youngest and the player to get to 200 home runs and 200 stolen bases in the fastest amount of time, all time. He only needs 14 more home runs. Do you think he'll do it in the month of April? Let me know in the comments. Give me a guess in the comments as well as to how many total stolen bases and total home runs you think Ronald Acuna will have in his career before it's all said and done. And here's a bonus for you. I'm doing a poll question to go along with this episode of the Sports Pulpit. You can find, vote, and comment on that poll question on our X account, All Gloves Off SM. You get one of these 3 players for their entire baseball career to play for your team, but you can only choose one. Which one would you choose? This will be the poll question. Would you choose the consistency of Jose Ramirez, as we talked about in the last segment? Would you choose the massive production, yet the also massive controversy of Barry Bonds? Or would you choose the production, yet the injury history of Ronald Acuna Jr.? I think it'll be an interesting poll question, and I know all of you will participate, and I appreciate it ahead of time. Thank you for taking a few moments out of your busy schedule to listen to the Sports Pulpit. And the Sports Pulpit is just a fraction of what you can find right here on All Gloves Off Sports Media. You want to find out about Cheese and I and what we do on the Lights Out Sports Podcast? Then you can do that right here. You can also find out about the Cincinnati Reds. And you can also look at them specifically in their minor league system on Mondays. And they are actually doing a big thing right now with the Hit Machine. He's known on X as at Hit Machine Cards. They're giving away a numbered autographed card of a really good Reds minor leaguer. So tune in to either the Red Hot Reds podcast or Minor League Monday, and they'll tell you exactly how you can get involved in that giveaway for free. Thank you guys for listening. Certainly appreciate it. And if they ask you about Weighted Runs Creative Plus, just send me a DM. I'll explain it to you and to them both. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And until next time, the Sports Pulpit is coming to a close.